A perfect bar path in the bench press is not straight up and down. In fact, a perfectly vertical bar path can leave you with irritated shoulders, and it will guarantee you're benching less weight than you are capable of. We want to create a bar path that limits any potential moment arms or mechanical disadvantages, but let's keep things simple. Let's look at our start position and then our end position, and we'll talk about how to best get from point A to point B. Point A is holding the bar over your body with locked elbows or the top portion of the rep. In this position, the bar should be stacked over your shoulders and your arms vertical. If the bar is slightly in front of you or slightly behind you, you'll have to actively fight the bar from falling in either direction. When the bar is vertical, very little effort needs to be put into keeping it there. This means we are putting less energy into simply holding the bar, and we will have more energy to put into actively pressing the bar. Now, from this position, if we were to drop straight down to our chest, we'd be putting ourselves at risk for shoulder impingement, and again, we'd be in a weaker position. So instead of dropping the bar straight down, let the bar drift forward as it descends. How far forward? Well, this depends on individual differences like grip width. For example, a more narrow grip requires a lower end point on the chest, and differences in body composition. So let's just focus on our end position, our point B. When the bar touches your chest, make sure your joints are stacked. This means there should be a vertical line from your elbows to your wrists to the bar. If your elbows are behind or in front of your hands, this creates what's called a moment arm, or that mechanical disadvantage I mentioned earlier. Now, instead of simply needing to apply force to move the barbell up, rotational force or torque also needs to be applied to keep the weight from falling, since the weight is being balanced over the forearms. Energy is being wasted on this torque, energy that could be applied to pressing more weight. And not only is keeping your forearms vertical at the bottom your strongest position, but again, it is your safest, as issues like bent wrists and touching at the neck can lead to joint irritation over time. So now we have a correct start position and we have a correct end position. So how do we get from point A to point B? Well, the simple answer is the most comfortable way possible. A world-class bencher may look at the exact movement of the bar as it travels up and down, but what's most important is hitting these points of mechanical efficiency. Take the time to warm up properly for each bench session and focus on your point A and your point B. Over time, finding these positions will be grooved into memory and feel very natural. You'll be limiting potential sources of joint stress, and you'll be pressing in the most energy efficient path possible. All that to say, you'll be healthier and you'll be stronger.